This is about to be the worst crisis in modern history. That is the comment that I received just this morning. And why? Well, it has to do with beef prices. This person is saying that beef prices are about to surge simply because of a crisis that just happened this week. Now, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, hang around because I'll explain exactly what's going on and give you the truth about what's going to happen with beef prices. All I ask is if you can spend 2 seconds, go ahead and hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm, and let's begin. So by now you probably heard the stories that there were over 18,000 beef cattle that were killed due to a fire down in Texas. Well, that is not false. That is true. Cows were completely killed because of this fire. And I want to show you a couple videos, and then I will explain what the truth is and what is actually going to happen to beef prices. Just listen to this. Look at that smoke. Just hear the cows. And now look at this. This is the aftermath. Look at that. Burnt. Everything burnt. You don't see cows sticking their head out. It's all gone. Everything. That's crazy. 18,000 beef cattle all dead. Now, why is this such a big story? Well, if you read the articles on Twitter, you read some other articles as well, you're going to hear some theories. Now, I'm going to give you one of these theories and you can let me know what you think of this. But some of the theories is this is how the United States is going to deal with population control. Because if we kill off the food supply, we kill off the people. That is one theory. And a lot of people bring this up that look around. We've seen the culling of chickens and all poultry over the past couple of years, and everybody says it's due to the bird flu. But is it really? We've also seen chickens don't eat the pellets that they are given because, well, they don't like them. Because the manufacturers of the chicken feed is actually changing the entire feed. And chickens aren't eating them, so they're not producing eggs. This is a problem with our eggs. And now we see fires like this. Okay? This is crazy. This is why some people are out there saying that, yes, they're trying to kill off our food supply. Now, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. That will be for a different video. But, you may already know this, that the United States is currently the largest producer in beef in the world. This is followed by Brazil, Europe, China, and then India. But, as far as states go, and let's look at the facts and let's look at some of the numbers. Texas has the most beef cows in the entire United States. They're then followed by Oklahoma, Missouri, Nebraska, and then coming in at number 5, South Dakota. However, you may not know this. Texas has more beef cows than Missouri and Oklahoma combined. Yeah, Texas has more beef cows than the second and third leading producer in the United States. Texas has roughly 15% of all the beef cows in the entire United States. Now, to put this into perspective and to understand whether or not beef prices are about to surge, this article stated that and reports that roughly 18,000 beef cows died in this fire. This means that beef prices are about to surge, right? 18,000. That's a massive amount of cows. Well, here are the facts. The fact is that as of January 31st, 2023, there were 28.9 million beef cows in the United States. 28.9 million beef cows. So a death toll of 18,000 cows equates to roughly 0.06% of the entire cow population. Do you think beef is going to surge because of a change in numbers by 0.06%? No, it's not likely. Now, this incident obviously is a major incident, and it will impact beef prices temporarily, especially in the South and on the West Coast. But as far as long term, no, this is not going to have an impact according to many experts. This will likely not happen. Now, this event Again, I bring this up because we've seen an event similar to this in the past, but we saw when beef prices did rise lately, and it was actually during the whole virus, right? During about the 2 years of the virus. Now think about this. Why did beef prices skyrocket back in 2020 and 2021? Well, they rose due to the cost of feed, due to the cost of fertilizer, due to the cost of wages, and due to our decline in our supply chain. This is why beef prices skyrocketed. This current incident that we just went through, this will not take such a toll on our production. Okay? So, I bring this up because many people have reached out, whether through a comment or through an email or sent me a message over on Facebook, and they've said that beef prices are about to surge. They're going to skyrocket. We're going to see a $20 hamburger very soon. Well, here in Washington State and in the Seattle area, we see $20 hamburgers all the time. And it's not necessarily because of the beef, it's because of the wages. It's the wages that are killing us. And it's not necessarily just because of, this person's getting $15 an hour. No, it's because everybody is getting $15 an hour. Inflation is going up. We're still at 5% inflation. And again, and I brought this up many times before, just because inflation back in June of 2022 was at 9.1% and we've come down to 5% today, does not mean prices should have gone down by 4.1%. No, prices are continuing to rise. We're still seeing inflation. So that thing that was $100 last year, and then with 9.1% inflation, it went to $109.10. That isn't going to come down to now $105. No, we're going to add 5% on top of the $109.10. So that is where a lot of people are getting these numbers kind of mixed up. Is yes, we still have inflation, but at the same time, just because beef prices are going up, just because your Big Mac costs more money, just because your steak, again, costs more money, doesn't mean it's all because of the beef. It's because of the bun, because of the manufacturing, because of the transportation, which has to do with oil and gas. Those things matter. So, just to be clear, beef prices are going to go up temporarily. However, are they going to skyrocket? Are they going to double? The answer is no. We're not going to see beef prices double unless it is in the South or on the West Coast, and it would be a short time just because of what happened in this fire. So again, I wanted to bring you this news, what's going on with the fire, but also give you some actual relevant information. Not just that, 18,000 cows were killed, but the fact that your prices, especially for beef, is likely not going to go through the roof. You'll be fine, but again, as always, make sure you're prepared. Have some beef set aside in the freezer. Freeze it. Make sure it's ready to go in the next 3 to 6 months, just in case every single beef cow on the entire continent gets wiped out. Because if that's the case, yes, beef prices would rise.